G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go out and play in my tournament this week, the Pro Tour. And this week, we are playing the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So we are at the FedEx series. It's at Mira Vista Country Club. I'm not going to lie, I've been working very hard on my game. I've been really trying to work on some different feels in my golf swing. I was getting very cupped at the top of my swing. I'm trying to feel more like a bowed left wrist just to try and fix a lot of the issues in my swing. So I am still under construction. We're still going through some swing changes. I have been hitting it a little bit better, but I'm still not quite there. I'm probably at about 60 or 70%. So hopefully we can still put together a good round. So this week at Mira Vista, we're off the yellow tee, stimp 10. That is quite slow. That's the slowest I've played in a long time. We got fairway green and firmness is soft as well. So this is going to play quite different. I can't say I've played around with stimp 10, soft fairways and greens in a long time. So this will be very different for me. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. It does really help out the channel. Okay, so we're on the first tee at Mira Vista Country Club. I haven't played here before, so we're just going to go out and give it our best shot. I am using my Foresight GC2 today. Whenever I play in these Pro Tour events, I always use my Foresight GC2 just because it has the ability to putt and it just makes it a lot easier when you have a device that can do everything. Right, 2-tier fairway it looks like, and there's a bit of water down there on the left. This is quite interesting. It's quite a long hole though. What I might do, just because it's the first hole, it is dead downhill. 32 yards downhill. So you know what, I am just going to try and carry that, and I'm just going to try and bomb it down to this second tier of the fairway. Okay, I just absolutely towed that. Sit down. Not a very good swing to start off with. So we're off to a struggling start, let's say. 136, it wasn't horrendous though. We actually got lucky. 136, downhill 12. We are at a little bit of elevation as well, and there is a backstop just there. So 124 to the pin, it's gonna come out right. I'm just gonna hit a gap wedge, just a smooth gap wedge. Well, that came out dead right. Go. All right, we are struggling. First hole. Let's try and get this. Let's just try and get a nice easy par just to steady the ship. Oh, I almost made that. That was a really good putt. All right, on to the second hole. It's another long par 4, so real skinny fairway as well. So it looks like we're going to have to try and hit driver good today. Get left. Get through. Just give me a shot at the green. Big bounce. Okay, I think... Ah, there's that tree. We almost got lucky there. The good news is it was a better strike. It wasn't perfect, but it was better. 142, we do have that tree right in our way, which is quite annoying. It does have colliders. So I'm gonna have to either go low or high or play a massive fade. I might have to hit a slinger in here left to right just to be safe, just because I don't want to mess with that tree. 142, so I mean it probably would be about a 9-iron, so I'm going to take 7, and this is just going to be a low slinging shot and hopefully run it up next to the pin. Real big slice. Come on, keep slicing. Ah, oh, those soft fairways. Those soft fairways killed me. Sit. Okay, that was 16 yards carry, and that was perfect. Cool. Nice, easy par. On to the third hole. And we've got to start making this easier on ourselves. We've got 167. However, we are at a little bit of altitude. So I'm going to hit 8-iron. And let's just start playing our game. Let's just start hitting some good shots now. Come on, be good. Sit. Lovely shot there. A little bit long. Get there, get there. Stimp 10. The Stimp 10, fourth hole. This is a tough par 4. 395. Let's just aim middle of the fairway and commit to a drive. Much better swing. Lovely swing there. And that's going to leave us quite a short shot in. A little bit more aggressive than I intended to be, but it's worked out perfectly. 84 yards. It's going to come out slightly left. Let's do our 79-yard shot with our 60 degree. Go. Oh, I didn't hit that hard enough. Oh, that's so silly. And it's the wedges that make a difference. Practice your wedge matrix. Don't be like me. Practice your wedge matrix. I need to find some time to practice my wedge matrix. 26 feet up the hill, and I'm not going to leave this short. It's going to play about 35 feet as a feel. Go in. Are you kidding? Well, I set myself up for that one, didn't I? That's frustrating. Quit it. Bit too much draw. Oh, how does it kick left? Come on. All right, we got through it though. 114 out of the rough. It's going to come out slightly right. So I'm going to say the lie and the altitude are going to almost cancel each other out because I'm a little bit downwind as well. So I'm just going to play this as the yardage. So I'm going to try and land this around 110 because we've got soft greens. So I'm going to go 52. Be good. Come on. Oh, how's that short? Okay, not a bad shot. Get in. Okay, on to the 6th. It's a par 5 and it's 615 yards. And it doesn't even look like it's downhill, it's uphill. So, I mean, this is definitely a 3-shot par 5. So let's play it like one. Fairway gets real skinny at 300. But I'm hitting driver quite good, so I'm going to hit a driver. It is 615 as well. I do need to get it out there. Oh, no. It's another one of those really bad high toe misses that just has no spin on it. Oh, that was horrendous. We got lucky again, but I guess, you know, it has made us kind of lay up, which is good. If I'd have bombed one out there, I might have tried to be silly and get there in 2. So let's try and leave ourselves a yardage that is actually good for us. So if I can get it to, so that bunker there is 90 or 100 yards to the green. So if I could just hit it in there about 217, 216. So let's hit a 5-iron. It is soft fairways, but I don't really want to bring that left bunker into play if I do draw it just a little bit. So I'll hit a 5-iron, and this should be perfect and leave just one of those gap wedges in. Okay, nice strike. And that should, oh, we got bunker high as well. 97. Actually, that's a bad yardage because now I'm right in between I've got a little gap in my wedge matrix, and that's right where this yardage is. I guess I could hit a full lob wedge. That would work. That's 101 yards carry and it'll spin back. Or I can do a 3/4 52 goes 102, 3/4 56 goes 87, so that's going to come up short. I'm going to hit a full lob wedge. Looking at the slopes of the green, I can work it off that hill on the right, so I'll do that. So a nice smooth full lob wedge. Not a shot I play very often. I don't try and hit my wedges full. But when the shot calls for it, you kind of have to spin. Oh, did that hit the pin? I think that hit the pin. Was a really good shot anyway. Par 3 7th, 148 yards, slightly downhill. It's just going to play about 144. And then we got wind off the left. I'm going to have to hit a 3/4 9. Just drive it in there a bit more. Sit. Oh, I've nailed that. The wind didn't even touch that. All right, not a good shot. Not happy with that one. Just didn't have the feel. And we've got a massive uphill putt now, but it's almost going to be straight. I'm going to go left edge. Do it. Oh, another putt. I'll tell you what, the putter is going quite well today. If I could just start hitting them just a little bit harder. 8th hole, par 4, 323. Let's go. Get right. Oh, I pulled it. Horrible spin as well. Again, just hitting those high toe shots and just getting no spin. All right, 48. It's going to come out right, and it is going to roll away from me, but I've got to remember we've got soft greens, so if I try and land it on the front of the green there, 42, that should be pretty good. Oh, 42 exactly. Be good. I'll take that. Lovely. Love it when a plan comes together. On to the 9th. 375, par 4. Move over to the left-hand side of the tee box. Come on, driver, you were going so good. Better. Chase. Love it. Beautiful drive there. That's going to leave a real good yardage in. Little 60-yard shot. It's just a left arm parallel 60 degree. And this is why you do a wedge matrix. I'm not guessing now. I'm not guessing what I need to do to get this close. I know exactly what I need to do to get it close. And now all I have to do is execute. Spin. Okay, not a bad shot. Bang, straight in the middle. Love it. We are getting the golf ball around the course. 10th hole, par 4, 405. It's just going to be a driver. Quit it. Don't go left. Okay, that's going to be fine. Still working on the swing. It's going to come out left. We are in the rough. 82. I'm downhill a little bit. I've got an 84-yard shot with my wedge matrix. I'm going to try and land this short and have it roll up to the flag. Instead of trying to land it on the green, I'm going to try and land it just short and have it roll up to the flag. Go. Took too much off it. No, I didn't. That's perfect. Lovely. Really good shot there. And I will take that. Well executed shot. Par 5. Here we go. This is us. 526. Just got to check where the fairway runs out. Okay, it does run out at 300. So I'm just going to hit an easier driver down there. Quit it. Quit it. Oh, that spin is horrendous. Oh, not a good swing. And that's in the rough. That was such a bad swing. Work to be done. Now I've got 240 out of the rough. It's just going to be a smooth 3-wood. I'd just duff that. Horrendous swing. I was just trying to do a little bit too much. I should have just stood up and just hit that and not thought about it so much. I was just trying to do a bit too much with that. And I've got 48 yards now to this pin. We are in a fairway bunker though, so it's going to play about 5%. I'm just going to play my 60-yard shot. Sit. I went too hard. Tried to do it soft and I carried it an extra 5 yards. Right, it's left us a 17-foot putt down the hill. Come on. 12th hole, par 3, 145. Let's see. We are slightly downwind and the green slopes back to front, which is good. But this is a tough shot because I'm right in between clubs here. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to try and nuke a pitching wedge. And I know if I hit a hard pitching wedge, it's going to draw, so I'm going to aim right. Oh, it's got to get right. Over 147? Jeez. Spin. How is that carried 147? That is just ridiculous. I did hit it sweetly and I tried to hit it hard, but that is crazy. Okay, 23 feet downhill. I mean, the putter's on fire. I would not be surprised if this went in. Turn. Too much break. It's a good putt. Can't believe I just hit a pitching wedge, 147 yards. 13th hole is a par 4, 438, so it's a long hole. So, I mean, realistically, we have to hit driver. Oh, however, though, look at the fairway. It runs out. Maybe it's not going to be a driver. 276 to that bunker. So if I aim at these trees and try and hit a draw, maybe I'll aim further left. How far is it to carry these trees? Let's just have a look. Let's think about this. So it does have to come in with a very steep descent angle to carry that tree. So if I aim at these trees here, that's the safe play. 266. It is downhill though. And again, this is a really hard yardage for me because 3-wood is going to go too long. But I'm going to try and take a little bit off a 3-wood again instead of trying to pump a hybrid. Little fade with a 3-wood. High fade. That should be perfect. Sit. Oh, that has gone miles. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. I should have hit hybrid because I did actually execute quite well there. And yeah, not left myself in a good position now. And that's why you should always play the course before you go out and have a tournament. Right, 170. It's going to come out dead left, so I'm just going to aim straight at the pin. I'm going to hit a 6-iron. And this is probably... I'm going to have to slice it a lot, actually, because this lie is... I'll hit a 5, and I just have to hope that the lie makes it go left, but not too far left. And then my slice is big enough to bend it back. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of bounds here. So missing it right is better than missing it left. Let's hit a massive Mac Boucher sling. Come on, keep coming. You know what? I'm happy with that. That was a massive slice. It's what I was trying to do. Yes, it didn't slice enough, and I've short-sighted myself, but from where I was, that's a pretty good shot. I do have a bit of back slope to work with. However, Stimp 10 soft greens, it's not really going to work backwards for me. So I'm just going to try and carry it about 12 to 14 yards as a feel. Try and get it close to the hole, and then, to be honest, I'm going to have to make a putt for par. This is dead uphill, so let's go 14 yards as a carry, as a feel. No! Okay, that was 16 yards as a feel. It was still short. Go in. Ah, no. It's going to be a bogey. Just like that. And I mean, that's why you need to play the course before you play a tournament, because realistically, I should have never hit 3-wood off that tee. All right, we're going to chase now. We're going to try and slaughter this drive and get it up by the green. Cut. Don't hit that tree. Okay, good. Go through the fairway. Pretty good shot there. Happy with that one. We now have 29 yards in the rough, so this is a really good chance now at birdie. Sit. Should be good. Oh, come on. Ah, oh, another inch. And that would have been in. And now I've got a tough putt. Look how much breaks on this short putt. And that's the difference between an easy round of golf and a stressful round of golf. I've now got 5 feet with like 3 inches of break. Get in, right in the heart. Back to 6 under. Right, let's finish strong. Let's try and get it to double digits. 218, down 5. So 213, and it looks like the green feeds off the right-hand side there. It's right in between a 5 and a 4 because we've got soft greens. I'm gonna hit, we are a little bit at altitude, so I'm gonna try and hit a solid 5. I'll tee it up to try and get just a little bit more yardage out of it. Oh no. Lost it right. Kick left. Was the right club, I just blocked it, which is frustrating. All I know is it's 21 yards. And look at the lie though, 20 degrees downhill. So I'm gonna have to play it more like a flop shot, more like a bunker shot, I think. And try and land this about 20, I guess. Sit. Okay, well executed there. Let's clean this up for a par. Lovely. That was a good save. Ooh, look at this little hole. 300, downhill. Let's go. Let's bomb this. Let's get this on the green. And I'm almost thinking 290, downhill 10 essentially. So 280. I can't carry 3-wood there. However, 3-wood would probably end up there on a solid strike. It's soft fairways and greens. I'm going to go driver, and I'm just going to do a nice smooth swing. I don't need to kill this. Just get it up there by the green. Oh my God, that's right. I tried to swing so easy and it just missed the water. That is such a bad shot on a hole where I should have hit a 3-wood. I should have just hit a hard 3-wood. Oh man, what a bad shot. All right, let's not be silly now. Let's move it onto at least a flat lie and we'll drop it there. So we've got 76 yards. Let's just hit a 79-yard shot with a 60 degree and we'll try and do our best Cam Smith impression and get up and down from nowhere for a par. Come on. Lovely. We'll take that. That's a good save. A very, very good save, but a silly drive. Really silly drive. 17th hole, par 5. Let's try and hit a better drive. Get left. Missed it right again. Kick left for me. Kick hard. Okay, 201 to the pin. We are in the rough though. So that's going to be 211. So again, I think it's going to be a 5-iron. Oh man, that is left. Oh. And this is a classic, someone who's working on their swing and just getting a bit too technical on course. I need to stop thinking about swing and I need to think about shot shape and feel. All right, 25 yards. Sit. Oh, that's 19. That's got to sit. Okay, happy with that. It's worked out perfectly. Gotta love those soft greens when they help you out like that. On to the 18th. It is, how far is it to this green? 300, but it's uphill. I've got to hit at least one good drive today. That was a bad swing. Go. It got lucky. I tell you what, we've had some lucky breaks this round. It could have been, I know it could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. 2-tier green it looks like. I can see on my projector clear as day, there is a ridge just here in the green. So I've got to try and carry it above that ridge or land it before it and have it roll over the ridge. Let's see how much room we have. Okay, we've got a lot of room. So I'm going to try and carry it over that ridge. 41 yards to the pin. I'm going to try and land this about 35 yards with those soft greens. Maybe a little bit less, 34 maybe. So let's go 34 to 35 yards. Go. Oh, that hit right at the top of that hill, right where I didn't want it to hit. Silly. Silly, silly shot. I have been using the X-Putt recently, and it looks like it's paying off. Let's roll this in. Go. Oh, you're kidding. That was just so silly. That was right in the heart as well. All right, guys, that is the first round of the Pro Tour this week at Mira Vista Country Club. First week of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. If you've got any comments or questions, let me know down below, and I will catch you guys for round two. Cheers.